If you have hit plateaus in your dumbbell chest press, this hack is literally going to unlock your ability to hit personal best if you're not already doing this. So make sure you stay till the end because I'm going to explain this technique and how it can improve your flat dumbbell chest press, incline dumbbell chest press, and I think that's it. 2 dumbbell chest presses. So this has worked for cameraman Dan, this has worked for me for sure in terms of getting out more reps. And it's literally something that you can apply today. And this sounds like a super sales hack, but just hear me out. If you literally just apply this today, just try it. It could probably give you an extra 2.5 kilos, 5 kilos on the amount of weight that you can lift. And if it can't give you more weight, it can at least give you more reps of that same weight. So progressive overload instantly. So let's break it down. For the flat dumbbell chest press first, this is how most people are setting up their flat dumbbell chest press. So they'll sit down, they'll come down one by one, start from the bottom, press, 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 technique, rah-de-rah, and then they'll finish, and it's kind of like this. They'll kind of get into here, or the other option is just the complete disrespect, drop. Now, I'm about to change your life. This is how I like to approach it. I'd like to coin the term. I haven't come up with an official term, but I guess I'd like to coin this move because I haven't seen anyone talk about it, but maybe my world is small. Maybe I invented something. Who knows? So what we want to do is actually get out of starting at the bottom position of the dumbbell chest press because that's the hardest. So if we can start at the top of the rep, I think it's going to be beneficial. Just like how we start the bench press at the top. Now, I was explaining to Dan before, if you start your bench press at the bottom, that is gonna suck. You're right at the bottom, and that's the hardest point, and that first rep is going to be a struggle. Then you get to the top, you take a breath, and then you feel like you're actually starting your reps. It's the same with the dumbbell chest press. If you start at the bottom, you're just kind of shooting yourself in the foot when there's a way that you can start at the top, which looks like this. How did you do that, Brock? Let me explain. So, first of all, we want to keep our arms as straight as possible throughout this entire movement. And before I start, I don't just fall back, I actually rock forward, take my butt off the bench, and kind of like stick my butt up. And then when I go to roll back, I use that momentum to actually drive myself back, and then I drive my knees up as if I'm crunching my knees to my chest to put my dumbbells in place. So now that you have all this information, this is what it's going to look like. So arms stay straight. Well, first of all, I bend them here, but then as I'm falling down, I straighten them, and then they stay as straight as possible before my first rep. So this is what it looks like again. Knees to chest, and now my arms are straight. Now starting the rep from here is so good. We get this eccentric, nice in control, and then we push up. Now when we end it, instead of finishing down at the bottom and dropping the dumbbells with complete disrespect, or just kind of like doing this like kind of little weird thing that people do, we get it all the way up and we just reverse what we did before. So what I like to do is bring my knees up, and now there's just this little gap, and then as soon as I bring my dumbbells forward, they hit my knees, and then I just kind of like fall down because the weight's so heavy, I just fall down. And then when you're finished, you just need to put the dumbbells on the ground. And I'd been doing this for a while, and I didn't really know that people weren't doing this. So now that I'm aware of it, I want to share it, put it on YouTube, and pass the knowledge on. So now, what I'm going to do is show you how to do it for the incline dumbbell chest press. So I'm doing incline dumbbells at 45 kilos, but it's the same for 30 degrees as well. Now, the sad thing about this is we can't do the same trick because with 20s, these are 20 kilos, not that impressive, but still starting at the top, I might be able to do, but like I'm doing like a little press at the top, which is going to be unrealistic if I use my working weight of 85 kilos per arm, of course. That's just going to be impossible to do 40 kilos or 45, what I might do on the incline dumbbells, even 50s. It's just a big ask. So We can't do that approach. We still have to start at the bottom, but there are ways to starting at the bottom that we can do that will really shoot us in the foot. So I like to go one arm at a time. Still, so I'll come back, I'll come here, I'll come here. But as soon as I'm ready, I need to press up and go. Because the longer I spend, like if I'm setting up and I'm bringing my knees up here, if I'm spending all this time setting up, okay, my feet go here, my shoulder blades are back. That's like 3 to 5 seconds where there's this tension on my chest that's going to make it harder. And then if I go to push up there, that's going to be extremely harder to just getting ready quickly and then going. That feels much easier to me. So the way that we get the dumbbells up, we have to put the dumbbells at the end of our knees because it gives them more leverage. If I have my dumbbells down the bottom, it's like, it's really hard. If this is a heavy weight, this is really gonna screw me up. So we put them at the end to give us the most leverage. And I still like to kind of lean forward and get a little bit of momentum, bend the arms and straighten them, but they go here. I'm bringing my knees all the way up to give myself leverage, and I'm not using my biceps or anything to use it, right? So I kind of got this from jiu-jitsu, how in jiu-jitsu, you don't just want to muscle the weights around, you want to use bigger body parts to do the heavy lifting. And if my knees are going up, that's not affecting my chest. This is preserving my chest as much as possible, my upper body, as opposed to sitting here and kind of like bicep curling my weight up. Oh, that's hard and it's only 20 kilos. So that's inefficient. And when we finish, so we come up, we do our reps up and down, we bring our knees up. So you can go one at a time, or I like to just go like that and bring them down and we're done. So that second option for the incline dumbbell chest press is a bit less revolutionary, but we just don't want to spend too much time down at the bottom. We want to set up as quick as possible and just go. But that flat dumbbell chest press, man, that's a real personal best unlock. That's what I'd recommend if you want to start making progress today, and adopt it. Keep it that way. Continue to use that technique and you will see your dumbbells just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and heavier, and you getting stronger and your chest getting bigger and stronger as well. So if you like this video, let me know in the comments if you've tried it, how it went. If you want a video that's similar, over here, it's going to be one of my videos that YouTube thinks that you're really going to like. Check it out. My name's Brock Ashby. I'm an online coach. If you do like the information that I share, I have training programs. The link's in the description. I have premium one-to-one coaching if you want to work with me personally. I have one-off workout guides, and I also have a Built by Brock subscription, which gives you a new program every 4 weeks tailored to building muscle and losing fat. Obviously, that's kind of mixed in with your nutrition as well, but programs every 4 weeks to unlock gains. I'll see you later.